Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Internet Shanae, aka the Cosmic Medicine Woman. Yes, the ancestors and guides have come through, guided to give a quick message as I'm journeying to do other things. So, I have my oracle deck. I'm just going to pull 3 quick cards for you all. So, for those of you who this is your first time coming through and popping in on my channel, I am a cosmic channel and a holistic healing practitioner. And so, I also do oracle readings, and I help individuals to clear energy from their auric fields, specializing in soul retrievals, destiny retrievals. And so definitely book a consultation or go ahead and book a session. My information is in the description, so come and check me out. But outside of that, yes, the deck I will be reading from today is the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. So I'm going to pull 3 cards, and as I give this reading, it's just kind of been guided here to pull over. I'm actually in a church parking lot. And so if any of you have never seen my channels, a lot of the signs and synchronicities and parts of the message are coming in as I'm guided to prepare. And so as I've prepared for this reading, there was a call for me to face the sun. The sun is setting right now. I've never even noticed this church on this back road as I'm traveling home. But yeah, so I'm in a church parking lot. There's a sign directly in front of me that says, "To prevent truth decay, brush up on your Bible." I also had a message on my camera as I was setting up to turn the camera on that said to clean my lens for clear pictures. And so there's a call for clearing some things up right now, right? Some of the audio messages have clear audience. For those of you who don't know, I can hear guides, but I was told that this is a message for this time, right? So I believe today actually is the first day of spring, if I'm not mistaken. We just had the new moon energy. This is definitely spring. There's been a lot of birds out just as I'm tuning in with what's coming to me right now. There's a lot of traffic right now. So if you're experiencing quite a bit of interference right now, things are going to be clearing up. It's very clear where I was supposed to go. The message and the cards that I'm pulling, it was clear up until this point, right? And there's been a couple cards going by, but right now there's like it just is real loud and distractive. And so kind of follows along with the brushing up. And clearing the lens. So you may be guided right now, right? You may be guided and things have felt pretty clear up until this point. And there may be some interference, some confusion. Things may not be so clear, right? It's like, what the heck happened? Incoming traffic is coming in. I did have sweetgrass here for my I can't even think. I'm thinking of my words. I can't think of my words. So this may be the energy, right? You were so clear. And then it's like, where's the message? Where's the direction? Where's, what is it that I'm trying to say? I knew what I was trying to say, but now it just slips my mind, right? This is my smudge. That's what I wanted to say. I'm smudging with sweetgrass right now. And so, as you move into this new season, right? Spring is upon us. We are in spring. There's a call for you to clear. It's time to clear up some things. For this group, you're not, and for who this message is for, right? You're not far off from what you're supposed to be doing. You're not far off from the direction. It's like you're on the right road, but like a dense fog has come in, right? You might be standing still or questioning, like, hold on a second, like, is this still the right direction? Maybe there's noise coming in. Maybe you have people around you, different distractions just flooding in all of a sudden. And it seems like the energy is shifting. There's a call to clear it out, right? If it's not serving you right now, it's time to clear it out. People, patterns, food, if you have a certain routine that's not working for you, if you're not doing something and should be doing something, whatever it is that you are doing or are not doing, whatever it is that is in your environment and should not be there, or vice versa, you have to gauge those energetic things. May seem small or insignificant, but collectively, like, let's say, for example, you're not quite eating balanced. You are doing this exercise routine that has been working, and now you're at a plateau. You're not seeing any gains. These little things that you're not seeing a positive, or that is not directing you anymore, or that is not giving you any positive, like, clear direction. You're not gaining the weight, you're not gaining the muscle, you're not doing the thing. It's time for you to pluck those things out, right? And make room. When you pluck those things out of your way, you on the road, back to the smog on the road, your smog clears, right? So it's not that you're far off, but to the extent that you do not do these things, right? So let's say it's like 5 little things. They add together, and right now they're insignificant, but as you go further down the road, it's going to put you miles off of your target, right? It's going to put you miles off of where you were supposed to be going. So right now the call is to clear these things out. To clear it out, to make room for this new energy. The ancestors, the guides are behind you. They have the treasure box. They have the thing. They have the blessing. They have the thing that you're called to do. It's already ready for you. But you have to, it's time to clean it up and perfect And of course, I just dropped the card. So, ooh, y'all. Okay, let's see if I can get it. Ooh. Okay. So, with that being said, maybe you had something secured. Maybe you had the bag secured. Maybe you had the thing secured and you dropped it, right? That was pretty tight space for me to grab it, but it's time to pick the thing back up, right? If it fell by the wayside, right? It's almost like you were doing these things and then unconsciously one of those things fell by the wayside because they didn't seem that important. It's important. You need to pick that thing back up and put it back in your deck. You need to put it back into your plans, it's part of the plan. So if you need to go back, and not necessarily like take steps backwards, but if you need to, right? Like it's time to get those missing pieces and plug it in like Jenga, right? For those of you who know what I'm talking about with Jenga. If you don't know, look Jenga up and you'll know exactly what the analogy is that I'm using. So for these cards, they really speak to really what I'm speaking of right now, resistance, right? I'm reading all of these upright because that was the guidance to read these upright. This is Gang Sarah, and this is resistance here. Here, let me use the lighting. Okay, so you see how she has all of these things, right, going on. Every hand has something going on with it, has something in it, right? It's too much. It's too much. She actually has, in one of the hands, is almost like it's up here like this. I'm reading this card as if it's like choking her out, right? If you see that hand right there, that's going up, and then you have this kind of twisting and winding around. It's time to clear all of that out, right? All of these things are choking her energy field, right? It's choking her up. That brush needs to be cleared out, right? And you need to get real clear and real intentional about what you're holding. And every hand matters. Everything matters. You can't just have willy-nilly just some insignificant things in your hand. So make sure every piece that you're juggling makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, it's not the time. Get rid of it. It's spring cleaning time. Get it out of there. Right? And so this next one is Satira. And this card is called Brazen. I feel like this is the last card. I'm going to come back to this one. So Nundi, as I'm looking at the rest of them, Nundi is truth. Right? And so let's use this lighting so you can see. So I don't have to repost these cards. All right, so Miss Nundi here is by the water, right? And so the theme here is truth. You have to be honest with yourself right now, right? If it's not serving you. So for me, this is, some of you are in denial, right? Some of you are not honoring what's on your heart, what's your passion, right? No matter what it is, if you're afraid of your own truth, if you're afraid of what other people think, if you're afraid of yourself, right? A lot of times we're just scared of our own power. We're scared of our own gifts. We're scared of our voice. We're scared of making that leap, right? We're scared of taking the mask off and showing ourselves, right? In order for this, and that is clouding you, right? It is the resistance. And it's time for you, right? There's a reflection here. You see her reflection? And she's looking down. She's looking down, right? It's time for you to look in the mirror. It's time for you to look into your reflection, right? You're not going to make it past go. Right? Do not collect $200. You're not passing go, right? The universe, the ancestors, the guides it's your, what you are called to do is commanding truth. It has to be, right? This is purpose work. It's purpose work. So you must be in your truth, right? It is the rite of passage. It is the initiation, right? And so this color here, y'all, I don't know if it's red or orange. It looks both to me. So this is like root chakra, sacral chakra. It's like the safety, the creativity. It is literally the depth. It may be the scariest ish that you are called to do right now. It may be scary, perceived that way. It's calling you to dig deep. It's calling you to be grounded and rooted in, right, deep into your truth. For some of you, you may need to go into meditation. You may need to get a reading, right? If you need a destiny retrieval, again, get shameless plug. Schedule a session, right? I have a 4-part session where we can do a destiny retrieval. If you have no clue what you're supposed to do, right? Part of, for example, one of my destiny retrieval showed me singing. I don't consciously, like, not as a little girl have I been like, I'm going to be a singer, right? So for me, as I'm called to explore my voice in this way, it's not something that I consciously grew up with, right? And so for some of us, some of our truths and our passions we've never discovered because our trauma started in the root chakra. It started in infancy, right? And we never even had a conscious awareness to a divine purpose that you're here to do, right? And so whether you're conscious of it or unconscious, however you need to get to your truth and honor your truth, it's a requirement. It's a requirement. And these are my divine people. These people, whoever this message is for, you're here to do something that is authentic to you, right? You're here to serve humanity, to serve the people. You have a big calling for whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever it is, it's not going to be self-serving, right? We self-serve as light workers, of course, because that's what we're called to do, and it gives us joy, and we're honored to be called into such sacred work. But in that self-serving, it also serves the people, right? And so in that way, right, I say it's not selfishly serving, in that it's only serving you and no one else, or serving you and harming others, right? If that's where you're at with whatever you're doing, you're not who this message is for. And that's not what I'm talking about, okay? You have a divine, it's serving others, and it's self-fulfilling, right? Because as we step into our truth and our authenticity, right, we free our energy, right? Things become really clear, okay? And so with that said, as we move into this last card, you can see why I wanted to. This is the last card. Do you see the abundance in this card? The train has arrived. The waterfall of abundance, the basket of fruit on her head, the beautiful clear waters, right? She is in her paradise. Brazen, right? Brave. She's not denying her truth, right? She's already answered it. She's in the energy of what she's called to do. This is solar plexus energy, right? She's owned. She said, I am that I am. I am, fill in the blank. There's no denial of who she is. She's claimed. She has claimed who she is. right? There's literally water coming from the trees at the top. Y'all see that? It's coming. It's pouring down, right? Her cup is filled. It is divine, right? When you get here, you are showered with abundance from the ancestors, from the gods, from the universe, from the cosmos, right? It is pouring in. This energy, this thing that she's doing is not coming from within her. It is coming through her. It is all around her. She has infinite abundance. She's claimed her birthright. She's claimed her divinity. She is heaven on earth. She is embodied in her brazen energy. Okay? Her sword down here, right? Maybe she had to cut some trees down. She had to defend herself. She is no longer having to arm herself here. She can lay her sword down and bask in the abundance. The sun shining on her. Okay? So, this is a pretty clear message. And matter of fact, she's holding the train up, y'all. I can't even see that. You see that hand? She's literally holding the train up. Effortlessly. She has activated the divine blueprint within her. The ancestors, source, her God code, everything in her. She has embodied her divine blueprint. Right? In this, we do supernatural things. So, know that you're being led, you're being guided, right? There's a guiding light. There's a guiding light. Follow your truth. Your truth is your compass. No matter how scary it is only when you embody your truth that you make it to the promised land. So, in this new moon, in this spring of 2026, right? Because this is right now. Right? This is right now. So, this is pretty clear cut. Pretty clear cut, y'all. And even as I stumble over my words, right? See this blue? This is blue. I know it's kind of hard to tell. And it's like she's choked up. Right? So let it out. Say what you need to say. Sing. Speak. There is a voice. There is a part of your voice that needs to be heard. There's resistance in the throat. So speak your truth. Be in your truth. Embody your truth. And the ancestor said, abundance is yours. It's already yours. They've done their part. It's time for you to do yours. So, I'm going to leave it here, beautiful souls. I'm going to leave it here. Whoever this message is for, y'all, leave in the comments. What are you called to do in this spring? What are you called to do in 2026? What is the scary leap that you have to take? What is the big leap? Maybe it's not even scary. Maybe you just need the setup, or you're waiting on a particular thing, or you're creating a particular thing, and whatever the case may be, there's something you're called to do. So if you feel, let's share in the comments. Let everybody know. Let's support each other. Let's pump each other up, right? We're not meant to be alone in this thing. So my goal is to build a community here. I set my intention that these messages are my tribe, are the people whom I'm meant to give these messages to. I'm in the process of building tribe. So, you know, if you resonate with this message, come on for the journey. I'm getting going. I'm jumping into it. I'm leaning into it. This is my throat opening. This is my calling. The sessions are going. And I'm getting that. I want to start a community. So if this feels aligned, jump on the train. I'm going to get more consistent here. And yeah, I don't want to make this too long because I can keep on talking about all the things. So I love y'all. There will be more of this, more of these readings, more teachings, kind of more sharing more of who I am, my journey, my intentions. So yeah, family, I love y'all. Again, if it feels aligned for you to work with me or even to just have a quick chat, click the link. All Things Me are there. And if not, I'll see you in the next one. And have a blessed week's end.